Enterprise Singapore says that it supported some 3,000 firms to deepen their overseas presence, develop new products and improve productivity last year. These projects are expected to generate an added 16.4 billion Sing dollars in revenue and create over 21,000 jobs within the next 3 to 5 years. The agency, which helps companies grow and scale, also worked with 15,000 firms to explore new markets and adopt digital tools like sales and warehousing systems. EnterpriseSG says that it plans to drive sector development and growth by expanding collaborations between small and larger companies. That's as local firms were hit by challenges like the global manufacturing recession and higher interest rates last year.
This year, we expect some of the cyclical headwinds to ease and may even turn into tailwinds. But the longer-term challenges remain: a more fragmented global economy, tighter resource constraints. We're heartened that many companies are still out there seeking new opportunities, and as always, Enterprise Singapore stands ready to help them.
Singapore's looking to double the revenue gained from internationalization to reach pre-pandemic levels of about Singapore dollars 10 billion. Driving these efforts are grants issued to help firms defray costs of overseas market promotion, business development and setup. But even as companies tap into these new markets, Nadira Zaidi finds there are still some challenges to be addressed.
These piles of unsold bread are collected, processed and turned into beer. It's a product by local sustainable beverage firm Less & Co., which saw the need to expand overseas 2 years ago.
Market size in Singapore is really small compared with the other countries, right? Singapore is the right place to do some other proof of concept or trying to engage with the new people. But once we achieve ourselves that it is feasible into the market, Japan is the right place to engage with the more other peoples, more different sectors.
Using grants from Enterprise Singapore, the firm embarked on its internationalization journey and launched 10 new products. Such overseas projects added $5.2 billion of revenue last year. And Enterprise Singapore sees strong growth areas for local firms to go abroad.
Looking forward, we intend to leverage on India's global ambition to be a semicon and electronics hub. And we also see great opportunities in their drive towards a low-carbon economy. Overall, we would advise our companies to consolidate and build on their gains in the region, in Southeast Asia and China, but also to venture to markets further afield in the developed markets and emerging markets as well.
But for firms like this gym, venturing to established economies wasn't smooth sailing. Despite government grants that helped it expand to the US, Gympod struggled to navigate the market.
In the US, there's a lot of but we are setting up the pods, and there are a lot of regulations particular to a particular state or particular city that we are not even aware of. So we only realize it when we are kind of in the process of it. So that could incur some delays, some costs, especially when you're not aware.
The firm says being matched with a mentor or advisor with the relevant local experience would help when they run into roadblocks. On its part, EnterpriseSG says details on how they will support companies to tap new markets will be shared later this year.